Hi, it's me, Davey Weathercock and Olive Weatherhen. We're here to talk about the weather, except there's nothing particularly new. We had a cold snap, and it just stayed on us like a trap, like a steel trap. Is it a snap after 2 weeks? Is it still a snap? I mean, it's it stays long enough, and it's a global ice age. It's a global cooling, and as a matter of fact, I got my suspicion. Early on, we went down the hill on bike with a head cam on to get the mail, and I'll be darned if there wasn't an ice cap on it. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Now, yeah, it's scary. Now, I haven't seen the lake freeze out in the middle for many years. I've seen it freeze end to end once in my long, long, long life, many years ago when we thought it was cooler. But for an ice cap to be forming on the lake before Christmas is unheard of. Look at that. Well, as it turns out, it's not an ice cap. As it turns out, we have almost a plague of snow geese. It's a foreign invasive goose that's driving the obnoxious native Canadian goose, which isn't particularly Canadian, and it's pronounced it's Canada goose, actually, not Canadian goose. It's everywhere in the world and on your golf course and on your lawn. But the snow geese are driving them out. So now we have to be against the snow geese, which used to be rare. And also there are a lot of gulls out there making the lake practically white. And because of the cold snap, it snapped them down. It snapped them right off the lake. It snapped them out of Manitoba and everywhere in north. So they're coming down here, and some of them will spend the winter like our Canada geese flying back and forth over Pump and Kill. But thank God that's close. I guess the climate is still warming, but it is still cold. Now, what would you say about 1 o'clock? It seemed to get warmer because of the radiant properties of the sun. So Olive went out in her garden. Her winter garden is still some green there, and she spent actually most of the day outside. Didn't you? Your friends were with you.
Hi, Olive. It's green here. Yeah.
Down at the big chicken house, Eric, the red was snappish. He was snappish in the cold. He'd been trying to hit Longfellow with a sunflower, and he couldn't do that, so they went to sparring. It's all pretty much for show, but it brings up the heat. Takes care of the cold problem. Yeah, strut your stuff. Get the blood up. Tail up. Yeah. Well, so what you got to do is you got to turn the heat way down and bundle up. Just leave off maybe the gloves, the overshoes, maybe your hat, possibly a scarf. Turn the heat way down, bundle up, then put on a little more when you go outside, and you won't be shocked or surprised by how awful cold it is out there. And when it's cold, it's gonna snow, but when it snows, you don't know what it's gonna do, because there's a lot of things that can be called snow. It can Be anything from like chicken feather type snow right down to gruel. We really had some grueling weather. It was grueling out the other day, wasn't it? She didn't go out. We're gonna get ice pellets this week. I'm sorry, weatherman is not responsible, and this is only secondhand information anyway. But I'm wishing you chicken feathers. Chicken feathers for everybody. Yeah, yeah. Decorate your tree with chicken feathers. Yeah, that's all we produce here now. The girls stop laying eggs. You don't want to hear about my problems. I'm just the weatherman. Yeah, you don't care. Well, Merry Christmas anyway. Merry Christmas, Olive. Olive? Olive?